That's ice. I don't even know what it is. Well, nothing much this way other than MCC. After all the driving around in the ice and snow and stress this morning, I come down to Olathe to do a story and was in a coffee shop, one I've never seen or tried before, so we're going to go in here. This morning it was way stressful. Coffee. This is our live shot this morning. The cold St. Patrick's Day parade. That's the main grandstand setup over there. Parking enforcement has been moving cars. They've been towing them. And I think this car may be next. Expensive Mercedes. Had a run in this morning with a apparently houseless individual who wanted to stand in the middle of the street and shout. And when I confronted him, he was preaching Jesus, but the cops were right around the corner. I had just called them, and they had a word with him, and he moved on. Unfortunately for that poor guy, he picked the wrong place at the wrong time. And I have one more hit. Hopefully I'll be able to stay here, and well, it's a live pick, and get the live pick. But that's our temperature this morning. It's supposed to warm up into the 40s today. Still not very warm, but much better than what it is now. Ooh, brr. Well, after the morning live hits and freezing to death in the cold air, got my earpiece in, listening to scanner traffic, and I think we know what time it is. Coffee. It's actually snowing on St. Patrick's Day. I don't think they called for this. Snow. Ugh. Now this is the psychotic nature of weather around here. It's now, what is it? This feels hot. Let's see. Making good TV here. Platte City. It says 58 degrees. It's warmer than that. I'm gonna do a little walking tour of Platte City. There's a courthouse. Usually I do a driving tour, but weather's so nice. Let's walk it. Okay, so it says up there 1866. Platte County is named after the Platte River and what they call the Platte Purchase, the western part of Missouri, northwestern corner of Missouri. It was not originally a part of Missouri, and they purchased it, I guess, from the federal government, who purchased / took it from the indigenous people here, which is why it's called Platte Purchase. Let's get a look along the main street of town here, which is called Main Street, fittingly. There's something being rehabbed there. Got something for our wedding anniversary from this store, which is called Market with a Mission. They help disabled people with their, it's a non-profit. So, and here is downtown Platte City. And I love that Second Empire house, which is now a museum. And the rose window in that church. Now, you know, I haven't had coffee, so I have an ulterior motive here. So, lawyers, of course, this is a county seat. Lots of American flags. Lots of nice old homes. Says circa 1842 on the door. Settlers Crossing. Dedicated to the USS Platte. There's the World War II version, and there's the Gulf War version. There were two USS Platts, and this anchor was taken from the newer version, which served in the Gulf War. And there is the Platte River, which is right on the west side of downtown. And a howitzer. That's usually what I say when I stub my toe. Ope. It says Harper House. Music, theater, art. Cool. This car here is pretty interesting. Aha, my evil plan is coming to fruition. Let's get some coffee. Coffee. We are sassified. Live at the amphitheater in Riverside this morning, and may have a groundbreaking to go to later, but I'm listening to a scanner and having some coffee.
I worry though, Todd. Well, I do that shit. I just can't help but be animal.
Here we are, Dongy Funland, your favorite place. All right. Your favorite place. Come on. We are here for this one again. not eating, being all lethargic and stuff. Right, Stella? Right? Looks like Stella's got cancer in the abdomen. Ugh. Stella! Stella! Whew. It's turned out to be a very warm day. Stella's not doing so well. As a matter of fact, we went to the vet yesterday. They did an x-ray to find out why she was being lethargic and found a huge tumor in her belly. And since that diagnosis, we brought her home and she's been going downhill. And the vet said he recommended that we put her down right then and there. And so today is her last day, unfortunately, and we're just waiting on, there's a service that comes to your home, and we're actually happy about that, because it's not good to go in a cold office, an unfamiliar place. You're afraid and scared. It's best to do it in a place in the home where you're familiar and all your loved ones can be around. So we're essentially waiting on the kids to get home. They had tests today they couldn't get out of, unfortunately, so they have to go do that. I don't know how they're gonna. Suyan and I took the day off. We knew we couldn't concentrate on anything today and be worth anything to anyone, so we just called in sick. And so yeah, so we're just making her as comfortable as she can be. And like the vet said when we had a call today, there's nothing more black and white than this. She's suffering badly now, and so yeah, dogs' lives are too short, and that's their greatest flaw. So nothing much to say. It is very hot today. It says 91 degrees, which is really hot for March. And we're missing our Stella, something terrible. Coffee.
What do you need it for? You're gonna make more ornaments. More what? Ornaments. Yes.
The lesson in life is never put off anything. Last week, the week of our anniversary, we could have, even though the weather was bad, we didn't feel that great. We were gonna have our special dinner. And now that we're missing Spella, I guess we're kind of doing it. We're going to Garozzo's up here. Yard art. Maybe blind and diabetic, but we still got him for now. Garozzo's. Haven't eaten here since my birthday a couple of years ago. Calamari appetizer. And we're on the back patio for Mr. Jim here. The food has come. Zach has pretty much devoured something. 3 big bites. I have the world famous Spadini Garozzo's. And Suyan has seafood linguine. And Saya has spaghetti with meatballs. We are satisfied. Started a little yard work. Here's Miss S's shrine. This is where she left us. They're doing some work out here. It's got all the parking sort of messed up. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jimmy. All right, come on. Step down. There you go. Heck of a job, Brownie. Coffee. And Jimmy. What's up, Jim Pup? Woof. Costco, as always. Get our stuff for the week.
Tim, you have this, and you have this.
This is the second tire on this car in about 2 weeks. And I know some of these tires are new. And I'm beginning to get kind of suspicious about it. Like it's not happening accidentally. So we're here at the Firestone store, which is about the only place open on a Sunday that said they could see us. So, well, got her done. That's why we believe in the flexible time, so we can take care of stuff like this and not have to worry about anything. But didn't want to do this today. But I guess it had to be done, so it's good to have it done. Not worry about it.